Welcome to today's show. If you love taking kids in the outdoors, today is your show. Bill and Stacy are taking Matthew, a first-time hunter, to their property in South Carolina. And then Kristen is taking Brantley and Taylor, first-time hunters again, to our property in Anson County.
Right there, man. That's $2.
That's $2, man.
Oh, God,
Holy crap!
Hunting is dependent on passing it on to others. The benefits are way better than you killing the bird or the buck.
Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by Agri Supply, more than a farm store. James River Equipment, serving the Carolinas with 30 full-service locations. Limb Saver, high-end materials, high-end performance. Battle Box, survival and tactical gear delivered monthly. Tiger Tail, get hooked. Incognito Mosquito, something bugging you? Go incognito. And handsofasportsman.org. Inspire, motivate, overcome.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad and I went to Agri Supply every single week. Just the two of us. Now it's trips with my boy that I have to look forward to. Agri Supply has over 26,000 products for your farm, shop, and home, including ag and tillage, lawn and garden, trailers and truck accessories, hunting and cooking supplies, and over 250,000 mower blades, just to name a few. Now, over 53 years later, the company has grown, but one thing hasn't changed, and that's the way they do business. Agri Supply still believes in old-fashioned friendly customer service and offering quality products at the most competitive prices. I guess you could say it's a family tradition. Visit your local Agri Supply for all your farm, shop, and home needs, or visit online at www.agrisupply.com.
The Hands of a Sportsman is making dreams come true and providing opportunities for people both young and old with disabilities that present challenges for them to enjoy the outdoors. In short, we're creating an advantage for the disadvantaged. For some, if not all, the great outdoors breaks the struggles of everyday life and provides opportunities we all need. To become a mentor, a volunteer, or to donate, log on to handsofasportsman.org and help make a difference today.
Getting the most out of your ATV, whether for work or play, is satisfying and fun. To do that, you need the right tool. Visualize a winch, only dynamic. Tiger Tail Tow System is a self-retracting spool of durable line that maintains constant tension and self-stores. It's easy to install and use, no wiring, and it's fast. Have fun getting more done with Tiger Tail Tow System. Get hooked at tigertail.us.
This segment is brought to you by Battle Box, survival and tactical gear delivered monthly.
All right, folks, we are finally in turkey camp. It is late on March the 11th. We have just rolled into camp. We've been scouting all day. We got my nephew Matthew and his dad Ryan coming into camp. They're gonna be here later tonight. They're driving in from Myrtle Beach. Tomorrow is the first day of turkey season in South Carolina. We got the youth weekend coming up. We got a bunch of kids lined up for the weekend, and we're kicking it off with Matthew in the morning. He's never been turkey hunting. His dad Ryan has never been turkey hunting. We're hoping to share the spring with him in the morning. All right, folks, so we've come up with this great little blind setup that allows us to take a parent, a shooter, a cameraman, and a caller and get in the woods at the same time. We take 2 inexpensive pop-up blinds and turn them door to door and put them together. We clip the doors together with folder clips. It allows us to get everybody in the blind with plenty of room because we don't want the parents to miss out on a single minute.
I think we're ready to go. Let's get out of here.
This is Mr. Matthew. He's up to bat this morning. Hope it's gonna go well. His dad Ryan, who has never been turkey hunting before, is gonna go get in the blind with us, and hopefully we all get to see it. But right now, it is time to go to the blind. He's gonna have to shoot him with a growling stomach, because it's time to roll.
Because I'm gonna eat that turkey.
Well, this ought to be interesting. And neither one of these fellows has ever been in the turkey woods, and ain't one of them spent any time in the woods at all, and that ain't been much. So we're gonna see how this goes. It ought to be fun.
All right, we're gonna run this like a stealth mission, just like a submarine going into battle. We're gonna run fast, we're gonna run deep, we're gonna run quiet. Everybody no loud talking, watch where you put your feet, just keep up. We're not running, we're just walking fast. At some point in time, we may have to go under turkeys. Just stay right behind me. Shh. Watch how your feet hit the ground. Let's roll.
Folks, I don't know if that kid was scared to death or if he was just really paying attention. But when it comes to turkey hunting, Stacy gets a little turned up. We just have to overlook him sometimes and keep going. But it generally works out because he put bird in the ground.
So these birds were hammering at everything that made a noise in the woods, but they just weren't coming to us. Sometimes you got to turn that volume up a little bit, increase that intensity on the call to get the birds to react the way you want them to.
Every time the crow hollers, at least 2 birds, maybe 4, are just hammering away. With any luck, they won't call up ahead. If it keeps on going on for too much longer, I will call out.
So these birds were hammering at every sound in the woods, but they weren't really coming our way. So what we did was give them a lot more intensity on the calling and turn it up a good bit. And the next thing we knew, they were on top of us. They were in the plot.
As soon as you see them, you tell me. Do you see them?
I've always dreamed of owning my own business. But it takes a lot of work to make a dream come true. Luckily, my John Deere dealer made it easy. My 3E tractor handles every job I need it to, without breaking a sweat. And the money I saved lets me know I'm doing something right.
The 3E. Own yours today for just $135 a month.
Hurry into James River Equipment, home of the 10-year tractor warranty. Visit jamesriverequipment.com.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ditch the string and get the only bow sling on the market that has an integrated hand grip. Lightweight and comfortable design which gets you in and out of tree stands quickly and securely. Goes on and off silently and folds up to fit in your pocket or backpack. The Kodiak Air Bow Sling, new from Limb Saver.
Scott, you don't sit still, ain't gonna never kill no birds.
These mosquitoes.
Here, try that.
What's this?
It's incognito mosquito. It repels gnats, mosquitoes, spiders, and ticks. You'll
Cool.
thank me later. Let's kill a bird.
Let's go.
Something bugging you? Go incognito. This segment is brought to you by Rev Arms. Precision every time.
Welcome back to today's show, folks. If you're just now joining us, we're in South Carolina with first-time hunter Matthew Hughes, and we got two longbeards in the food plot, and it's about to go down.
We got two in one shot. We got both of them. We got both of them. You said you got two in one shot. We got both of them in one shot. God dang it!
Holy crap!
Get ready in case you gotta shoot him again. I'm going to get that bird. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Oh, he's dead. Wait. Holy crap!
So Matthew, this morning we came out here, your first turkey hunt ever, with your dad, and we got it done on two nice
turkeys.
Two nice turkeys. Two nice longbeard turkeys. Look at these spurs. Look at that. Look at that.
Sharp too.
And to make it even better, just to make it, if it needed to be any better, he killed them both with one shot. Shooting a nice little 20 gauge, probably a 22 yard shot. That was a pretty awesome shot. Tell us what you was using for a shooting stick this morning.
A stick.
We left the shooting stick in the truck, forgot all about it. So before daylight, we grabbed a pine tree limb out of this food plot, and he's just gripping it for a shooting stick. He handled it pretty well though, especially for his first time out. He sucked it up and got it done and doubled. That's passing it on outdoors, folks. This is passing it on outdoors. Oh!
Woo! You made Matt pass out, dude.
Wow, what an exciting hunt. Guys, we get to go all over the place and hunt a lot of different game in a lot of different places, but nothing is better than taking a kid out for their first hunt and watching them be successful for the first time ever. When we found out that Matthew, my nephew, had never been hunting at all, well, we knew that we really had to put in a lot of effort and get it done. And we did. And it was fantastic. That is the essence of passing it on outdoors, folks. Everybody needs to get involved with passing our sport on to the next generation. And you guys stick around because we got a lot more of it coming.
What do y'all think about that? What do you think about that piece?
You think you can turkey hunt with that one?
I wouldn't bet on it.
We're back in North Carolina. We got Johnny and his daughter Taylor, and he brought along Brantley, and all three of them are first-time turkey hunters. First of all, we're going to check, make sure they know how to shoot guns, because I've never been around any of these kids, so I want to make sure that they understand gun safety and know how to hit the target. It's not going to be good if they shoot a gun and can't hit the target.
So what we want to do is find a position that you can comfortably, which is probably going to be under your arm, where that gun can just sit on your knee, right? Mm-hmm. Christian and them be busy working the box call, calling turkeys. But when that turkey starts getting close, you got to be still. And when I tell you to get up on your gun, you got to raise your gun. Get it up like you're going to shoot. You got to get where you can hold that gun down that rim to that bead. And you got to put that bead on the base of that turkey's neck, right? Mm-hmm. So we're not going to let you shoot but about 25, 30 yards, right? You think you can swing that today? You ready? Mm-hmm. You kind of help steady yourself up, right? Mm-hmm. You find the spot that's going to be comfortable for you. And you let me know when you do.
This is good.
You're good? Mm-hmm. Gun barrel sure moving a lot. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Push that forearm stock forward. Get your finger off that trigger. Push that forearm stock forward. You got to load your gun. All right, it's loaded. Good. It's a little different with me behind you because your shoulder can't go so far back. You got to take the dead blow.
Is it good?
Go look at it. You okay?
Let's go look.
Let's go see what happened.
That's a dead turkey all day long, 25 yards. It's just a little to the right and a little low, but that's okay because that's where his vitals is going to be down in here anyway. But if you get all, see every one of these just got in this neck, that means he can't go nowhere no more. He's going to do it like this. Like this. Can you do that?
I don't know.
That's good. What it's supposed to do. Okay. So push this thing right here down.
Okay.
And pull your barrel sort of down at the same time. Go ahead and push it. There you go. Pull this. There you go. There you go. Just like that.
Alright, so I gotta pull this back, right?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, just pull it back. Remember, you want to squeeze the trigger. You want it to surprise you, okay? You knocked the target down.
You killed the target.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Let's go look at it.
All right.
See how much more spread out this one is than he is. His was in here. That's the difference in the 410. Where's you aiming? Right in here?
Right about here.
Yeah. So at 25 yards, we'll probably need to aim at the top of the head. You see how this thing's really spread out right here?
Yes, sir.
But it's a little low. So next time we're good left and right. You just aim high on the head and
high on the head?
We'll murder him.
Okay, so about like right below the eye?
That'll be fine.
All right.
And if he's a little closer, I'll tell you where to aim. We'll be in there and I'll say, hey, aim low, aim high. I'll show you where to aim. But regardless, all this right here is dead turkey. Okay. Every bit of it, because it's in the body.
Yeah.
So, yeehaw. Let's go kill turkeys.
All right.
Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by J&S Scents. You can't beat the heat. Lucky Buck Minerals. Bigger bucks guaranteed. Hunter Safety Systems. Saving lives is what we do. Rev Arms. Precision every time. And Atlanta Kitchens. Serving the Grand Strand area for 25 years. Let us make your dream kitchen a reality.
This segment of Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by Atlantic Kitchens, serving the Carolinas for over 20 years. Contact Mike Dixon or any of the fine folks at Atlantic Kitchens for all of your kitchen and bath needs. Check them out at atlantickitchen.com.
So what we decided to do was just start at the trailer and work our way around the farm. We stopped at this first field thinking there might be some turkeys in it. Didn't really see any sign, didn't hear anything, so we kept walking. Got down in this one part of the road and there was turkey tracks everywhere, old tracks and new tracks. So we passed it going up the hill just a little ways there and set up, and this is our first set. And didn't really know what to expect, just based on the sign we set up there. Like I said, we just set up just based on the tracks and the sign we were seeing. We can see just about 600 yards across this big field. Didn't really expect too awful much, but the first time we called, heads just started popping up out of this field. It wasn't very long, they was coming to us. Being that we had two shooters here and both of them were new, never been turkey hunting before, I wasn't about to tell one of them that they couldn't shoot this very first turkey, even though it was a Jake.
Bubba,
Go
you
get
got
him.
him.
Go get him.
Go, go, go. You got him, Bubba.
You got him, Brantley. Gotcha. Great turkey.
Hey, what do you tell Mr. Christian? How about that? How about that? Come here.
That's awesome.
What do you think?
It's still moving.
Yep, it's all right. Come here, baby. What do y'all think?
It's awesome.
Got your first turkey. Give me a hug.
Great job, Brantley.
I love you.
Love you too.
What do you think, Taylor? You want to go thank Mr. Christian? All that good calling he did?
Thank you, Mr. Christian.
Thank you.
I can see all the feathers, like the ones at the back are
Yep.
purple and then these are green.
Yep.
Pretty good,
I thought
dude.
this one was gone. I thought we were going to have to wait on that next one. He was coming right to us.
It's pretty good.
You see what Mr. Christian did? He didn't overcall that bird. That's what a lot of people do that goes wrong. They overcall their birds.
Pretty good, Brantley. That's pretty good.
Well, you next, chick.
I know.
We can get him that close, that 410 will dust him too.
It's not that hard.
Son, I'm 42 years old. Don't tell me it ain't that hard.
Nice job, Brantley.
He's so cute. Look at him. Come here.
He's dead pretty good.
See if we can fan him out. See that? We need to put that on a plaque for you. Why don't you do this? Why don't you
What,
get
just
right
the
here?
butt?
and you hold this, you and Taylor, and I'm gonna take a picture of you, okay?
Whoa. I did it. You did it. Are you happy?
The biggest reason I put this hunt together was because I found out that Johnny was mentoring a kid that normally wouldn't have the ability to get in outdoors because his family doesn't hunt. Johnny had always been a deer hunter and a waterfowl hunter, never been turkey hunting. What I found out later, a couple weeks after it happened, Johnny told me that because of the success of this hunt and watching the kids' reaction and being able to be there, Johnny told me he had lost his way in the outdoors. He just didn't really have the drive anymore. So because of the hunt, he's got the drive back. And that truly is what Passing On Outdoors is all about.
Hey, what a great show. Don't miss next week's show. Mark and Mariah are headed to Alamance County, North Carolina on Mark's family's property, and these boys are all about shooting big bucks.
On him, Belle.
Yeah, I was on him.
I was like,
Bro, you just killed your first mature buck.